Out of order.
And I said, since that you have a man, I can't teach you. I can't tell you nothing.
Got it.
I'm supposed to teach. I have to teach him, and he's supposed to teach you. That's how it is.
Like, it's a safe for a woman to come and wake up to this truth.
Yeah.
And she got a husband. Like, there's a sister out there, and she's very like sincere to the spirit. You can tell because she always donated to the elders, stuff like that. And I remember she came up with her husband to the elder Monatizak in South Carolina, gave him gifts. Now, what she did was she didn't go to her husband teach him. She put him onto the videos.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I came across this video. Watch this out. Check it out. I think it's the truth. And she changed her ways. She started, I guess, I don't really know the situation, but wrap the head up, dress, and now he captivated. Okay, what's making her change so much? Let me watch the videos. Now he in the thing.
That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, if a woman got a man, especially if he in the truth, and she coming up to you asking you questions, hold on, your man learning the truth? We not supposed to talk to you, man. All right? He's supposed to learn from us, and he's supposed to teach you, man.
That's a problem. They don't know that once you get popped that's not supposed to be a man. They look at men as objects for real. They just want niggas to bust a nut on.
Yeah.
That's all they want.
Yeah.
They entitled. They feel like that they could do that because men do that.
Yeah, nah, that's a man. Men could do that. Not you.
They got that mindset. They gonna die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They popping rock. I posted a video clip. Some woman talking. She mad because Jake's going to other nations now. Go to other heathen women. And she said, son, like, you talking about you got options. Yeah, of course a black woman. Yeah. She's like, oh, you talking about you got options? Well, I could go to Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Okay, go there.
Yeah, ride the cock carousel. You're going to die.
You're going to die. You black women are the least desired woman.
Yeah.
They tell you that on dating websites, the least desired is Eve.
Yeah.
Why? It's because of your attitude.
Yeah.
Right? Like we said, why do you think Kevin Samuels this channel blew up? Because everybody's seen how dysfunctional and psychotic you black women are. And these are women with degrees. You see? That's why you don't give women power, man. Women do not do well with power, man. See? And that's the problem with Esau. He put women on a level they're not supposed to be on.
And they love that.
Yeah, and they love that.
They love it.
Oh, but he have to be making 6 figures, and he got to do this and that, this, that, and the third.
They mindset.
Yeah.
They thinking like, well, we just got our rights too. So it's like they feel like they've been beat down and tortured throughout history, so they entitled to it. They can fuck as many dudes they want because their ancestors been through all the bullshit.
Which shows how stupid they are, because back then women was more happier back then when he was in the order.
When they was at home.
When they was at home.
Yeah.
Now they struggling. Now they can't get a man.
That's true.
You wonder why you can't get a man now, because you love what the society brings for.
Yeah, you took on the masculine role.
And you can tell they got the spirit of Satan in them, because like you mentioned how you gotta have 6 feet, 6 figures, 666. That's what they want.
Yeah.
These women are demons, man.
Demon. And then nothing about wisdom, nothing about him being a good father, nothing about him being righteous, nothing about him being a leader. He got to be 6 foot. He got to have the 6-pack. He got to have abs. He got to make 6 figures. Like
these women are delusional.
and here it is, they out of shape. Here it is, they got 2 or 3 baby fathers.
They looking like Precious. And they saying they're desiring, like, get out of here.
They want a LeBron. Like, you out of your mind, man.
Crazy.
Something wrong with you, man. You know what I mean?
And the woman with that mindset, y'all gonna die in America, man.
I remember the woman that woman had me laughing. She said she makes 6 figures, I was laughing. She said, I make 6 figures. She 30 something years old. So I make 6 figures. I want a man that's making 6 figures. He has to make 6 figures. He has to be at least 6'5". She said, 6 figures, 6'5", a nice body. And what topped it off? She said, he has to have a square jaw.
Square jaw. Oh my God.
I was laughing.
They on Simpsons. They can just create a fucking
when she said the square jaw thing, everybody in the comment section was like, what? Is this woman crazy?
She want the crimson chin. That's what she wants. Shut up.
This woman had me laughing, man. And he was on the phone with her like, you wondering why you can't find a man? Like, do you hear what you just said, man? Yeah.
Wow, man. Wow.
You live in a fantasy world, man. Yeah.
That's delusional, right? That's straight up delusional right there.
I was like, man. And that's why you alone, man.
That's why you by yourself.
Yeah.
With 6 feet, you're not gonna find a man. You're done. Finish. You had your chance. That's why the Lord is also the Spirit. I'm gonna pull us now through the Spirit, but I'm gonna make this quick point. How the Lord called us into this thing when we were young. You know, we're like into the Most High's women. So when we first come to this faith, we're young men.
Yeah.
Majority of us, you know, we're young men. And that's why, in reality, a brother will want a woman at a young age. When she's young, she give me your youth, your prom. You know, that's when they ain't prom. You're 30 years old, 40 years old. You're sagged out now. You ran through. I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? I want you when you're young in your prom. You know, that's how through the Spirit we giving the Lord our youth, man.
And serve the Creator days of our youth.
You know what I'm saying? We giving the Lord we in our prom right now. We instead of going out to the clubs and partying and bullshit, and we teaching the word. We doing His work.
That shit is played out.
It's played out. Yeah,
That club shit is played out, man.
And I never been in my spirit, man.
Yeah, that club shit, the lights and
I remember one time
loud ass music, everybody. Yeah,
Women's everywhere.
yeah.
When I was in Herkimer, it was a party. It's like it was a party in Herkimer very fast, and I remember this before I even learned the truth. I walked inside the party, and I seen red, blue, green lights flashing, women twerking, people smoking, drinking. I walked in there, and I remember I looked crazy. I stood there for a minute. I looked around. I was like, this shit is wicked. You know what I'm saying? Like evil. I'm out here. You know, and I ended up leaving. I was like, I'm not gonna be here. This just seemed off. And I'm calling the truth.
That scene is
Yo,
off,
for
man.
real, like parties, that's just like for people who just need help. They don't know the truth. They need help, and they just go to this dance with demons.
Yeah.
That's really it is.
They dance with demons.
Dance with demons.
Yeah, they
Because
don't
there's all type of
address-
spirits going on. All the lights, all that shit flashing. It's like rituals and shit going on.
Lights flashing, scandalous, promiscuous women. They all got men.
All of them got
All the women in the club got
They all
men.
fucking something.
Yeah, girls night out. They go in there just to trick off on men.
They got something called bachelorette parties.
Yeah.
Well, all these the woman, she's about to get married to a man, but the next thing you know, she'll go out with her friends and blow
I
rods.
seen that shit. Bro.
She'll blow rod. The next thing you know, she goes. Now the next day she get married.
Right. Well, any husband doing that, yeah.
Video.
Oh, because this woman got that power. Oh, I'm gonna lay with one man one last time before I be with this man for the rest of my life.
Like,
Fuck his
it's
demons.
just like ridiculous, bro. That's a ridiculous house, bro.
That's what you got with 1 Kings 2.
1 Kings chapter 2 verse 1. Now the days of David drew nigh that he should die.
Yeah, David was dying. But read verse 13.
Verse 13. It says,
and we know Adonai, he thought he was going to sit on the throne, and he almost got put to death for that. But Solomon spared him, right? Because Solomon was supposed to get the throne, right? But read on.
and Adonijah, the son of Haggith, came to Bathsheba, the mother of Solomon.
Yeah, because David had multiple women. They had different mothers. Go ahead.
And she said, comest thou peaceably? And he said, peaceably. He said, moreover, I have somewhat to say unto thee. And she said, say on. And he said, thou knowest that the kingdom was mine, and that all Israel set their faces on me, that I should reign. Howbeit the kingdom is turned about, and has become my brother's. For it was his from the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai. And now I ask one petition of thee.
I asked one thing for you. So he went to Solomon's mother. They have the same father, David. He went to Solomon's mother. Yo, can you do this one favor for me? Go ahead.
And she said, unto him, say on. And he said, speak, I pray thee unto Solomon the king, for he will not say thee nay, that he give me Abishag, the Shunammite, to wife. And Bathsheba said, well, I will speak for thee unto the king. Bathsheba therefore went unto King Solomon to speak unto him for Adonijah. And the king rose up to meet her, and bowed himself unto her, and sat down on his throne, and caused a seat to be set for the king's mother. And she sat on his right hand. Then she said, I desire one small petition of thee, I pray thee, say me not nay. And the king said unto her, ask on, my mother, for I will not say thee nay. And she said, let Abishag the Shunammite be given unto Adonijah thy brother to wife. And King Solomon answered and said unto his mother, and why dost thou ask Abishag the Shunammite for Adonijah? Ask him for the kingdom also, for he is my elder brother, even for him, and for Abiathar the priest, and for Joab the son of Zeruiah. Then King Solomon swore by the Lord Yahweh, saying, the Most High do so to me, and more also, if Adonijah have spoken this word against his own life. Now therefore, as the Lord Yahweh liveth, which have established me, and set me on the throne of David my father, and who have made me an house, as he promised, Adonijah shall be put to death this day. And King Solomon sent by the hand Benaniah, the son of Jehoiada, and fell upon him that he died. And unto Abinadab the priest said the king, get thee to Anathoth unto thine own fields, for thou art worthy of death. But I will not at this time but I will not at this time put thee to death, because thou bearest the ark of the Lord power before David my father, because thou hast been afflicted in all wherein my father was afflicted. So Solomon thrust out Abiathar from being priest unto the Lord, that he might fulfill the word of the Lord Yahweh about Shem Yahushai, which he spake concerning the house of Eli and Shiloh. Then tidings came to Joab, for Joab turned after Adonijah, though he turned not after Absalom. And Joab fled unto the tabernacle of the Lord, and caught hold of the horns of the altar. And it was told King Solomon that Joab was fled into the tabernacle of the Lord, and because he is by the altar, then Solomon sent Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, saying,
we kind of, when you go up, when you go to the woman, when King David was old, they that woman that his son asked for was a woman that had to lie next to David to keep him warm. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. It's 1 Kings 1. To show you how crazy a nigga is. I think it's 1 Kings 1, yeah. Read chapter 1 on down.
Come on.
So he wanted the woman that his father. So Solomon's like, yo, you try to take the kingdom from me? You got spared with that. And now you want the woman that my father was laying with? What the fuck? This guy, he got to get put to death, man. You see what I'm saying? That's something. Well, let's read it. 1 Kings 1:1.
Come on. It says the first book of the Kings, right? Chapter 1, it says, now King David was old and stricken in years, and they covered him with clothes, but he got no heat. Wherefore a servant said unto him, let there be sought for my lord the king a young virgin.
Yeah, let's get a young woman for him. You know, let's see if he still got it. You know, because he was getting up there in age. Go ahead.
And let her stand before the king, and let her cherish him, and let her lie in thy bosom, that my lord the king may get heat.
Yeah, let's see if he could, get one up on her. You know what I mean? He's old man. Let's see if he's still. Once he couldn't do it, they knew, he's about to die. Go ahead.
So they sought for a fair damsel throughout all the coast of Israel, and found Abishag.
So she had to be beautiful. They searched all coasts and they got her. That's why Adonai was like, yo, my father's gone. Yo, get me that woman real quick, B. Solomon's like, yo, that's the woman our father just laid with, bro. Are you crazy or something, man? And that's what we were talking about, the whole adultery thing. But, King David was already dead. But why would you want to deal with the woman that your father just laid with, man? You see what I'm saying? Like, if you have any honor for our father, you wouldn't even want to touch what he touched, man. It's common sense, man. All right, go ahead.
And it says, Slakia, verse 3, so they sought for a fair damsel throughout all the coast of Israel, and found Abishag Shunammite, and brought her to the king. And the damsel was very fair, and cherished the king, and ministered to him, but the king knew her not.
Yeah, he couldn't get her. He couldn't have sex with her. That fire, that heat was gone out of him. You see what I'm saying?
That shows even back then. Bro.
Yeah, so even back then, so God was perverse. Adonai, he was a wicked dude.
Which one of which one of the 12 patriarchs slept with their father's concubine? Reuben. He slept with Jacob's concubine.
He lucky he didn't get put to death, but Reuben, that's why he didn't get the blessing.
Yeah,
he was the firstborn. It went to Judah.
Yeah,
because of that. So the woman, she tried to please her father. Your father, she couldn't get one up on her. He couldn't do it anymore. He was about to die. While his father died, he was like, yo, I want that woman for myself. Solomon was like, yo, this guy gotta go, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you try to take the kingdom from me. You know what I mean? It failed. And now you want the woman that my father just laid with? Like, yo, nah, this guy, put him down, man. You know what I mean? And not only that, to show you how wicked he was too, he didn't even ask him man to man. You know what I'm saying? He went to Solomon's mother. Yo, can you do this favor for me?
He's not gonna
say his mom,
no.
because if you ask him, he's not gonna say no.
And that reminds me,
the nigga was.
That reminds me, you know, he was younger, right? You want to sleep over your friend's house?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, if you ask, your friend will sleep over your house. Yo, if you ask, she's gonna say yeah. If I ask, she's gonna say no. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
that's what he did. He didn't even ask Solomon man to man. you my brother, can you do me a favor and let me have that woman? You know what I mean? He then went to the dude's mom. They said, yo, you ask him, because if you his mom, would you say, Jake loved their mother, you ask him, you know what I mean? He's not going to tell you no. Solomon, having the wisdom, saw it through him. You know what I mean? Like this guy, he's only my brother in name. This guy, he's a piece of shit, man. Okay? And you got niggas like that, man. See? Pretty much you got no honor for
That's why I gotta watch some friends that like tell them that you fucking with a girl. You probably don't got feelings for her, but you know y'all just fucking whatever the case is. And she tell you that he as soon as you tell him that now he's in her DMs. But he ain't never like asked you, like he don't know if you liked her, if you loved her, whatever the case was. He just in her DMs because he heard that you flipping. You gotta watch out for those type of dudes.
But even if when I was coming up, and that's one thing I must say, my friends never did that. Like if you broke up with a girl, they would go after the same. That was just like a rule silently amongst us. So it just didn't feel right, man.
Nowadays, you can't trust nobody around nobody, bro. You can't trust your girl around your best friend, bro.
If you know this brother dealt with a woman, and you know the history, like you're not gonna go after that same chick. Be like, nah, my man used to deal with you. Man. Like, nah. I mean, that's just confusion, man.
Because like, say if you someone you were close with, you break up with your woman, you give her that bill of divorce, and then a week later he's with her. You're gonna look at him like you've been plotting her the whole time. You've been wanting to get good with her. Both of y'all.
Just like Steph Curry's situation, his father.
Oh yeah.
The mom is with his best friend.
Wow.
They was married for how many years? She with his best friend. That's what, like the brother saying, they been had a relationship, bro. Right? It's not something that happened overnight. She been playing games on you, man. That's what scripture says. All wickedness is but little. Circa 24th chapter. All wickedness, the Bible says, is but little to the wickedness of a woman, man. Even her old ass, man.
Too entitled. They don't even know what they doing is sin.
Yeah.
They think what they doing is empowering.
Yeah.
They think what they doing gives them power. That's good to do shit like that. They don't even understand what they doing. God looks at them like question is disgusting.
Yeah.
That's why they're gonna start on this side when all breaking loose. Women gonna go back to their natural order. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna know that power.
The ones who survive.
Yeah, the ones who
say that because a lot of you gonna get put down.
Yeah.
She says, why? We're not saying that. She says you're gonna get trampled down like Maya in the streets.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be asking for help. A freaking tank gonna just crush your ass, man. That's what's gonna be out here, man. A lot of you gonna be getting raped. A lot of you gonna be getting passed around.
Women gonna be spoiled.
A lot of you gonna be just spoiled, man.
Because it's a law in that during the 21st chapter. We're gonna take over a nation. Women is part of that spoiled. So it's a law.
Your children gonna be dashed to pieces, man.
So what do you think these troops gonna be doing? When these troops come down, they going door to door, house to house, killing everything. They can keep some women for themselves.
They yo, she got a fatty.
They gonna want you out.
And these fast little Eves, these little Eves that wear booty
Esau's
shorts.
so sadistic, He gonna have his way with you and just shoot you one in the head. You know what I mean?
They're gonna be passing women around for bottles of water.
Yeah, what's gonna stop these troops from doing that? The average man, he may, like Esau, he may have sex with a killer than eat her.
There can be a lot of Ted Bundys out here.
Bro, like a lot of these females think that posting their body half naked or just posting straight up nude, they think that's them saying that they feel confident about their body. Like that's them saying like, I love my body and I post my shit because I'm confident about it.
But you got dudes out there, they're insecure. Deep down they're really insecure. And you got dudes out there that literally pray, they watch, and the woman is a weaker vessel, man. These dudes are gonna be able to.
Those guys are fanatics.
Fanatics.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmers. You got the Ted Bundys, the John Wayne Gacy's. Those spirits are gonna be spirits created for vengeance. They can be out here looking for women. You can have men skipping with a Joker mask on, looking for women just to rape and kill them.
Those guys are stalkers. Like that last guy that you said, that killer Instagram model. That guy was he was a stalker and he was a maniac.
There was a killer called the Night Stalker. Over there in Cali, if I'm not mistaken. This dude was going door to door murdering, man. You got the son of Sam shooting couples.
But that's what the scripture calls you women what? Careless. You to be doing that OnlyFans and all that.
Pride of wisdom.
you have no wisdom, man. And that's why you have no protection in the evil day, man. All those modifications gonna be used against you.
Yeah, they're gonna be walking around with cardboard boxes trying to hide their body.
Guys see you with a big booty and big titties and big lips. Like, hell yeah.
And then it's like I mean, and then in the ancient world, back then women would never dress like that because and they would never be outside late at night because they know what could happen.
Yeah.
Men was men, man. They see a woman with titties bouncing and all that, they gonna go up and rape her, man. You know, they gonna do that in these last days. The only thing stopping them is this law that Esau got set up. You know, once
that, bro, there's still dudes out there.
That primal nature gonna kick in.
So just imagine how worse gonna get when a lawless society.
Yeah, like we said, that primal nature, people gonna be just beasts out here.
Beast.
That's a lot of power. They think that it can never happen to them, or that it's never gonna happen. That the society is gonna stay how it is forever.
Okay.
Like in Jacob's Trouble, you would never see that.
Yeah, no.
That's dead. That would be dead.
Yeah.
A woman out here jogging when Jacob's Trouble hit.
Women not gonna even want to go outside on Jacob's Trouble. They gonna like you say, they gonna hide in dip close to the rocks.
Yeah.
They be hiding in abandoned buildings, under caves.
Oh, what's the scripture
underground.
about the bride, 2nd of 16? There's something right there. Bride shall mourn, being no husband.
Oh yes. Yeah, I got you.
I remember me and a brother saw that one time. We were preaching up there by the park years ago. It was like 10 o'clock at night, closing up. We were out there long. We saw these two women jogging, and they went inside Central Park. Yo, and it was so dark. As soon as they took 2 steps in, you couldn't see them anymore. We were like, yo, these bitches is careless, man.
Yeah.
Like, not even as men, I would be jogging in that park 11, 12 at night, man. See what I'm saying? And you were female doing that, man.
So it's crazy. You mentioned that it was through the spirit. I was gonna do a lesson in the park, probably like 2 weeks ago. And it was real late. It was probably like 10, 11. And I went to the park, and it's a certain part of the park where it's pitch black. And I'm walking through, I'm like, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. And then I saw nothing but characters, nothing but spirits on these people. It was mad. It was a lot of, I seen it, a lot of drug dealing going on. I seen prostitutes, you know, you could tell. I'm like, I'm out of here. I said, I'm doing lessons somewhere else.
I seen that up here when you were biking further down there one night. I seen that down there. The spirit got on me, I U-turn right back up.
The Lord was like, yo, get up out of here.
Yeah.
It's not the time. Because
a bunch of meth heads.
Yeah.
Not that far from here.
But let's read this. 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 33. It says, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms.
Because they lose that power.
Yeah.
See?
You read Isaiah 41, see a woman, you best believe we ain't getting none that night. Demons gonna pop out of her, you know?
Yeah, you can have more than one woman, like.
Yeah.
What you women do for these rap stars, you know what I'm saying? You don't mind being a side piece, because it's a power thing.
Yeah, it's a power thing, yeah. They look at you like you just a lowly,
you just a
9 to 5 working nigga, construction
Yeah.
worker, you flipping patties.
Yeah.
I ain't about to deal with you and then with another girl too. Now I'm leaving. But if she was dealing with NBA Youngboy or A Boogie, you know what I'm saying? She'd be happy to be on me, Boogie's side. She was all friends. Oh yeah, he was just with me while with his girl. You know what I'm saying? So these women, it's all about a power thing. And guess what? Who the Lord gonna show who had that power in these last days? The elect. The elect. The Lord gonna show who he dealing with. She say they shall be no more chosen.
They most think they gonna be able to cast these spells against people who try to rape them and shit. It's pretty untypical.
All that's gonna fail you.
Yeah, actually gonna fail. Yeah.
It's gonna fail you, man. What you got?
I'm reading from the top. Yeah, 2nd Ezra 16:33. It says, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The woman shall mourn, having no husbands.
Yo, we like that woman on that video this morning. Oh, I need a man. I don't care if you ugly, pretty, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? You're in your prime. You didn't care about all that, man.
Yeah.
You believed in this ideology, feminism. And feminism plus social media has destroyed women.
Yeah.
To the point of no return, man. Yeah.
Social media, I had a female tell me that she can't get with a man unless social media approves of her. Like,
Wow.
what?
That's how low her qualifications is, man.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So social media gotta approve. And all these niggas, these influencers, they all characters, man. They all full of shit, man. The Jake Pauls, all these guys are characters, man. See? And these are the same idiots telling you to take Maxine too, man. All right, what you got?
Read on down. 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 33 in the middle. It says,
As a matter of fact, it's funny you say that. There was a prank like that. A dude was try to holler at a girl. If you get and then she wasn't want to fuck with him. He said, "Let me get your Instagram." She gave him Instagram, and he said, "Okay, here's mine." She said, "Yo, you got 500,000 followers." all right, you can get my number. We can go out today. He was like, but you didn't even want to talk to me before. You just see my. She was like, yeah, because he was what, approved, right?
Live in that world.
Yeah.
They live in it.
Yeah. That's what Scripture says. What the Most High have what? Deprived of what? Wisdom. She don't got wisdom, man. That's why she's not supposed to be left by herself without guidance, right?
So
because
to give her not liberty, got abroad.
that's what you see now. She has destroyed the family. She has destroyed the nucleus of the family. The woman, man. Okay? Oh, I do bomb. You're sick, man. I'm an independent woman. You're sick, man. You're sick in the head, man.
Let's see how far the independent spirit gets you in all breaking.
Look at the children. The son, he's doing what he want to do. The girl, your daughter, she's jumping from dude to dude. The household is broken, man.
Sleeping with dudes when she's 13, 14, 15, 16.
Now, if you had a strong alpha male presence in the household, that wouldn't happen. You had an old father from the 60s or 50s. Think your child could be out there on the streets any time of night? Hell no. You check your ass at the door, man.
Right.
You already know, man. You see, but they took that presence out.
See, back then, I was watching a movie. Back then, you had Jakes that actually was more like a little more, had more respect for the Israelite women back then, like in the 50s, 60s. Like they would go up, they would knock on the door, bring flowers, introduce themselves to the father, to the mom. How you doing? Is Mary Jane here? You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. Talk to. He like, what? Talk to my daughter. The father would get to know the dude first. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't go up to a girl in the street. You know what I'm saying? Smack her on the butt. You know what I'm saying? All that is like nowadays, women that it's like they don't realize they put their standards low.
They got their low quality.
Yeah.
You see, and you got, like you brothers talk about, the sim come and try to bring on a high level.
Yeah, fucking simps.
Yeah, she's on a low level, and the simp come and he puts on the throne. See, and that's why she don't respect him, giving her flowers and bringing her. That is the nigga that just slayed her. Never gave her McDonald's, and you gonna fly across the country and this like the nigga PJ what's his name? Washington. You were just simp, brother. Yeah. Brother, you a simp, man. You had a mental illness, man. Yeah. All right, you need to repent, man.
Simping is a disorder.
Yeah, that's a because why? Niggas, she always talk about Uzi Vert. Uzi Vert played the shit out of her. She gave him a blow chop twice, and he never talked to her again. And all these guys were just slain, and here you come, making her your wife, flying across country, exotic vacations, cars, this, that, ring. She had your baby. As soon as she had your baby, what happened? She was out. She got the bag.
That's the problem with a lot of our dudes.
Yeah.
They just see a pretty face, a big butt, and they already in love.
Brother, you are and she's what? She's older than him by like 9 years. You know how dangerous that is, man? So your baby mama's older than you, man. Damn, bro. But you a lesson for other men, man. Okay? All right, what you got?
Reading on down, 2 Ezra 16:33, in the middle it says, their daughters shall mourn having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine.
Yeah, a lot of these guys gonna get drafted, right? Because there's a war coming, and not only that, it's gonna be war in the streets. Just put the video up, which I don't know why that video, have that much numbers. Because we do a little numbers on this new channel. We don't even care. That shit fucking almost 200,000 views. You like, what's going on here, man? But it's the spirit of the times we in, man.
Yeah. We in a time of division.
Yeah, we in a time of great division, man. All right, that's coming, man. And all you Edomite subscribers, so I don't even load on that page anymore because of that. But you Edomite subscribers who looking at the page, you're on the wrong page, man.
Yeah, you're on the wrong page. You're gonna get condemned.
Because we not no conspiracy theorists that just put videos up. But nah, man, this is prophecy, man.
Yeah, it's truth.
Yeah.
You come to this page, you're gonna find out your destiny.
Yeah, man. You
better
find
out where you're going in a couple years, man.
Yeah, you better unsubscribe, man.
Yeah, you better unsubscribe.
People probably got the vibe, this dude is probably a conspiracy theorist. He's a truther. Nah, man. We not, man.
Yeah.
That's not the type of page, man. I seen one guy saying, white people can't be saved. If you're an Edomite, no. If your bloodline go back to these people, yeah. It's all through the spirit, man.
Through the spirit.
Right?
I think it's deeper than color. It's not about
it's not.
White, you ain't making it.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with that. It's nationality.
But you Edomite, you're through. You're done.
Idiots, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, the spirit of great division, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we in that time.
Yes, we are.
What precept? Oh yeah, so we finished the bridegroom.
Yeah.
And you know what? The spirit of times, and that's gonna be all our videos real soon as shit hit the fan.
Matter of fact,
what precept you gonna bring out?
Isaiah 13, the verse. I'll start at verse 11.
Okay.
And I'll punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I'll cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I'll make a man, an Israelite man, the elect, man more precious than fine gold, even a man than a golden wedge of Ophir.
Yeah, and that's talking about what? A man of the, that's not talking about an average Tyrone. Shit, I ain't talking about y'all.
I ain't talking about
or Raheem or Ray. I ain't talking about. It's talking about men of the Lord.
Yeah.
Men that got this wisdom, because the Lord gonna make us more precious than fine gold, man.
People read that and actually go over their head. Bro.
Yeah.
They think that God gonna come down and just read your soul. And if you're a good person, if you think you're a good person, you're gonna be saved.
Nah.
For me, Harry Fast, people think being a good person is holding the doors for elderly ladies or giving up your seat. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not being a good person. You know?
Because you could be a homosexual.
Yeah, you could be a homo and you held the door for elderly lady. Oh, the Lord saw that. I held the door for her. You know, he don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? He want to see if you're going to keep his commandments, man. Have faith in his son. You know what I'm saying? That's when the Lord see. He's doing things that please me. You know what I'm saying? You held it. Yeah. I remember one time I was sitting down. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. I just came home doing the work of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I'm way home, sitting down. You got Jake's looking at me crazy because there's a lady sitting there. I don't know if she's eating. I don't know who she was. She's standing there and she looking all, you know, she's like I'm supposed to get up. No, you know, you're not important. Honestly, you're not important. You know what I'm saying? Like I just did the work of the Lord, man. I'm tired. I'm about to go home and rest. I ain't getting up.
Yeah, she got two legs, man.
We got two legs.
With the lady, she was like, "Which one of you gonna be gentlemen? Which one of you first gonna
That's
get
right.
up?"
A gentleman. Yeah. And the thing is, like we said, women don't like gentlemen, man. That's all Hollywood, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, literally. But the man that take off his coat and put it on the puddle, step on the puddle, like, woman, look at that, like, what are you doing?
They look at you like you're weak. They'll tell you thank you, but they look at you, oh, this nigga weak.
I remember someone mentioned,
like we just mentioned PJ Washington, man. Right?
Some woman mentioned how I don't know if it's a woman or someone brought this information out, how a dude that gets with a woman that already got a kid, she looks at him like he's weak. Like she look at him like, you know what I'm saying? You know how she knows she look at you like you're weak? Because if her son was to grow up and he made money and he brought that same woman home to his mom, but mom, she got 2 kids already. Her mom would disapprove of that. Yeah. That same mother that wants you to take care of her children, if her sons was to do that, she would disapprove of it. Yeah.
Right? Because women know women. You know what I mean? She gonna be like, fuck off. You got millions of dollars. You gonna take a woman that already got kids? She gonna curse your ass out. If I was to do that, my mom would curse me out.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, mom, this girl got 3 baby fathers. Your mom would be like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? You know what I mean? Like, you can't see past that, man. Yeah. So that's the truth. That's a fact. What you got?
Back to Isaiah 13. I'm at verse 13 now. It says, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place.
Yeah, and that's the missiles, man. And like we're talking about the video going viral, saying through the spirit, that's all brothers' videos right now, because everybody know about us, man.
Yeah.
You know, we just like the small thing, but the Lord gonna blow this thing up. He already is. You know what I mean? That's what's Matthew 10:27.
Con.
You know?
See, that was the will of the Lord.
Yeah.
I already know about y'all.
Yeah.
I was chilling with this girl the other day. She told me that she had an Israelite, like she was dealing with some Israelite dude before. She was telling me how that she curved him because he told her that he's supposed to serve her, but she's supposed to serve him. And she said that she curved him because of that. And I was looking at her like,
This girl is crazy, man. You curved him because of that?
You said Matthew 10 and 1.
27? Yeah.
Come on. Matthew chapter 10 verse 27. What I tell you in darkness, that speak ye in light. And what ye hear in the ear, that preach ye upon the housetops.
Yeah, what's the main housetop? Will you read Isaiah 13 and 2?
Isaiah 13 and verse 2. Lift up a banner upon the high mountain.
The banner is the scriptures, man. The word, man. All right? The new song. Upon the what?
Upon the high mountain.
Which is Babylon. That's what we're doing right now. So like we say, one brother showed that video. I remember that, a brother on YouTube, it was only like 10 or 12 views a video. But there was another app. He showed the same video. Somebody must have put it on that app. It was 25,000 views, man. See, but on YouTube it's only 10 or 12. So the word don't go out void. Now, like we said, the Most High gonna make it. That's what we gonna become infamous.
It was a spiritual audio. I was looking up a background photo for a video lesson, and one of your videos came across. Right, I seen a title. I'm like, this Brother Shackle Down video. It was a photo though. I clicked it. It was a whole other website. I know you didn't post on it.
No.
I think it was Pinterest or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, there's a whole video, one of your videos on there. I was
wow,
like,
that's the spirit.
That's spirit. So we got people out there watching the videos, downloading and posting on other platforms.
Yeah. The word that just go out. Keep
that's
going
what
out.
reminded me. I seen that last night, 2 days ago.
Evo is another platform.
Evo,
like another YouTube.
Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute.
So sometimes you get weird looks on a train. You're like, what the fuck this person looking at? And you don't know who looking at you. You're probably saying, oh yeah, when I seen this crazy nigga on YouTube, man.
Yeah, you know
what I mean? Because remember that Jake in the park? We didn't even know, dude. We preaching in the park. And he was like, yeah, I always used to see you guys by the subway. I always thought you guys were the cool ones. And we're looking at each other like, we never seen this guy before. You see? But he's seen us all the time. You see?
Oh, and then like my grandmother.
Yeah.
You know, my grandmother told my father that she's proud that I'm out there reading the scriptures in the Bible. I'm like, how does she come across my YouTube? What the heck? I'm like, how does she even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't give her to her.
You think it's not watching?
They watch it. And like the brother's going into this, the Lord about to blow this thing up.
Yeah.
Everyone gonna know about the truth. Everyone gonna know about the Hebrew Israelites, man.
Yeah.
The first just start infamous. You know, they would be hated. You know, they don't think we just preaching hate and all of this. But then when they see that power, you know, when the power comes, they want to jump ship. You know, they want to get down. They be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, wait, hold on. I think they got the truth, man. You see the brothers flying, they raising the dead, healing the sick. That's coming, man. That power, man, from on high. And we got it on a low level right now. You know what I'm saying?
Like the Lord said, what I tell you, proclaim on the housetop, man. So we proclaiming that banner upon the high mountain, Babylon. You know?
More now, too.
Oh, yeah, let me hear.
Isaiah 13:2, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand.
Yeah, so we offending people, like the brother said, infamous, shake the hand.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead.
It says that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
Yeah, that they complain to their leaders, get them off the street. And they're already pulling down our videos, but you can't stop the truth, man.
You can't do nothing against truth before it.
Kind.
We put on our videos, that's further, we understand what prophecy about to come to pass. Amos 8 and 11. You know what I'm saying?
That's why the scripture also says, Matthew 5:14 too. Yeah, this word going out, man. Like your brother said, you know, and that's all of us, man. Sometimes you just put a video and other people share it wherever. We don't know what's going on, man. And you know what? It's not for us to see. Right? The Lord don't. That's what we be like, yo. The times fast when you first come in, you be like, I don't know. Where's these 144,000? That ain't for us to know, man. That's not for brothers.
The Lord reserved 7,000 men that's not about to need to
like he told Elijah.
Yeah.
You got all kind of men. There's probably all kind of men that well, there is. There's all kind of men out there prophesying that you don't know about. You're not supposed to know about, man. Right? There's probably Israelite foreigners in other countries prophesying. All right. South